Good Morning Britain host Kate Garraway admitted her nerves as she made her full-time return to the ITV show today, a week on from her late husband Derek Draper's funeral. After sharing her hopes to return to GMB after an extended absence, the host joined co-presenter and close friend Ben Shephard in the hot seat on Thursday morning. Days on from an emotional interview on the show, where she shared Derek would want for her and her family to carry on, Kate hosted the live show for the first time in months. Taking to the desk with Ben, Kate opened the show as viewers welcomed her back with open arms. Kate got back to it as she prepared to speak to guests and present to viewers for the first time since Derek's health worsened. As she opened the show, she confessed she was in tears as soon as she got to the studio as she reunited with the crew. She said, "The makeup girls had me in tears this morning just by saying hello. Thank you to all of you at home as well. I know I mentioned it on Monday, but you have been incredible." Co-host Ben Shephard joked he would give Garraway a bit of leeway before saying she did her husband proud with the extraordinary funeral. "You really did Derek proud, it was an extraordinary thing," he said. Garraway, who admitted to feeling wobbly, said, "I definitely wanted to make it about Derek, not about me. It was really lovely as well to feel so much love from everybody here." Speaking on the show earlier this week on Monday, a tearful Kate discussed her looming return to the show saying, "A new life starts now. I don't quite know how it's going to be, but grief isn't containable, is it? Some people say, why, are you going back to work? Well, everybody does have to, don't they? Life has to start any minute now. We have to pick ourselves up and go on. That's what Derek would want me to do. Thank you to everyone who made it possible." On her return, she joked she was excited for a blow dry as she gets back to studio life. She said, "I'm going to be looking forward to a blow dry. Don't worry, I am going to be looking a lot more respectable." She went on, "I am looking forward to coming into the world and connecting with everyone again. Thank you for having me back, but have a little patience, I might be a bit rusty." She added the messages from pals and viewers made her weep, and she was grateful for the support from fans and from her ITV family. Derek's funeral was held last week, following the announcement of his death last month. Derek had been rushed to hospital in December after suffering a cardiac arrest, with Kate warned he had just 24 hours to live, while he held on for much longer. On Monday she told co-hosts Susanna Reid and Richard Madeley, Derek had never been in a more positive place than he was before the cardiac arrest that led to these events. "It was the furthest from the spectrum of death we've ever been. Then it was one of those stop-the-clock moments. We were then told we had 24 hours, but it turned out that he held on for a month." Derek was one of the UK's longest-suffering COVID patients, after spending 13 months in hospital after contracting the virus in March 2020. The virus caused long-lasting damage to his body and a number of serious health issues, while Kate told the show that in the weeks before his death, Derek was the most positive he'd been, with him also progressing in his health.